on the channel, we want the funk, and I'm not talking about Terry for once. We got Flash Funk ×3 from KWK, Kayfabe Heroes line.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another KWK unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the latest retro release in 3 different versions of Flash Funk. But for all your Flash Funk needs, well, probably eBay at this point, getting harder to find these KWK figures as you got a month-long window to get your order in. After that, you're just stuck to the eBays and some of the distributors. So a little harder to find some of these, but go to Shop KWK for all your KWK figure needs here, and we got a lot more coming. I'm extremely excited about another Funk in Dory Funk, but first we got to get to Flash Funk, maybe my second favorite Funk of all time outside of Terry, as we'll say. But we got 3 versions here. We're accustomed to that with the KWK line. Got to get the most out of your molds. You got some repaints there, and we even got a store exclusive, but we're going to dive into all of them, and we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. We're going to start off the yellow card Flash Funk here. Once upon a time, known as Too Cold Scorpio, stole little Kyle's heart once upon a time as well. I'll never forget the first time seeing him in WCW as a kid. I'd never seen anybody flip and fly like that in my life. It was absolutely amazing, and I was a fan from that day on. Took it to the next level in ECW, and Flash Funk, a little so-so, as we know, but still one of my favorite characters, and a guy I've met a few times here. I believe he still lives in Kansas City. Last time I talked to him, like 2 years ago, what is time, he was living down in Kansas City still. But always a cool guy, and I met him at a lot of shows here that my buddies ran, so very cool to have him here. As we haven't had Flash Funk figures in a heck of a long time. I'm trying to think, is the last Flash Funk figure his BCA Once Upon a Time? We'll bring that out later. But the guy that desperately needs a Mattel Legends contract, if you ask me. And we do got more figures coming from him in the future, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, from other toy lines. So we'll wait and see on that. Yellow card on this one, always popping. You got Flash Funk there. You got a little autograph action, deluxe edition, KWK brand. Ages 18 and up, you 17-year-olds, you can't handle the funk. And then on the back, you got that big cross sell down there. All kinds of stuff going on. Very good card art here. Nice and sturdy as well. Always do like that. Looking good. It says height, 5'11", 243 pounds. Born October 25th, 1965. From Denver, Colorado. Real name, Charles Skaggs. Career highlights, WCW Tag Champion, ECW Television Champion, GHC Openweight Hardcore Champion. Best Wrestling Maneuver, Wrestling Observer Newsletter, 1992. So that's probably around the time I first saw him. Most underrated wrestler in 1997. Ranked number 33 in the PWA 500 in 1995. Much like a young Jose Canseco, Larry Bird, Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen, etc., etc. Looking good here, though, on the back. A lot of good figures. We've unboxed all of these on the channel. We're going to be opening the Orient Express as well very soon. So be on the lookout for the old Orient Express. And, oh, I love this so much. I love this so much. It's always the bane of my existence opening these retro figures because I want to keep them as clean as I can. I put my hand here and I just gave it a little crack. And it's still tight, but there's a nice little crack that comes off just perfectly. That's how I want it. That is exactly how I want it. Kudos to that. We'll see if the other ones open up as easy, but I absolutely love that. See you later, goodbye. Plastic, see you later, goodbye. Get out of here. And we're going to dive into Mr. Funk here. We want the funk, as they do say, but it is a deluxe figure here. And we're going to dive into it right here. We're going to start with the head sculpt, and we'll start with the hat on Flash Funk. He's got that big old hat. Dare I say a pimp hat? It could be. It could be if you're in San Francisco in the 70s or something, maybe. But you got the FF on the top. I do believe that stands for Flash Funk, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody fact check that. Todd added to the list. Looking good, though. Like the hat. The hat is removable. You never know what you're going to get with retros. Will they be removable or not removable? We got removable in this case here. We do got a chain around his neck. A nice cross here. Golden cross. Looking good like a young Hulk Hogan. It is removable as well. So if you want to take that chain off, you can do that. And then we do get the big fur coat on this one. Looking amazing. Looking like a young Huggy Bear. I love a good fur coat. I just can't pull it off. As bad as I want to wear one, I just can't pull it off, unfortunately. But looking very good here. I'm going to take this jacket off. It is removable, of course, as we can see. Very cool. And you could use this with other retros if you really wanted to. And in all honesty, you could probably put this on some female wrestling figures. I do got a Michelle McCool right over here. Let's see how it fits on an Elite. Look at that. That fits perfectly on an Elite as well. So if you want to mix and match, you want to do some stuff, look at that. That's not a bad piece of business. So if you want to reuse this, you want to display this, because honestly, for me, we got 3 versions here. I want to try to make them as different as possible. So I think I'm going to have one without the jacket on, one with the hat on and hat off. I'm going to mix it up. But if you're cool with moving accessories around, look at the options you got. This is fabulous. Soft goods, beautiful fur on here. Very nice quality on that jacket, I will say. No doubt about it. But now we're diving into old Flash Funk. He's extra funky here. Now, we're going to start with the head sculpt here. He does have those ears that stick out. And if you guys know Flash Funk, Charles Skaggs, you've seen him, his ears do pop out. So that is extremely nice attention to detail. Really do like that they did that. They got that big smiling face on him too. He has a great smile. A great smile. He does. I'm saying it right here. And then you got the teeth going out there. 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth. Looks like Flash Funk to me. And like I said, I've met the guy a few times. So it looks very nice. Got the black hair on the top as well. Looking very good. Now, he just got the big bodysuit over this whole thing in blue. Looking very cool. And then you do got the open chest hair. No chest hair going on, but he just got the open chest. Looking very good. And then you got the glitter here, which that is attention to detail, that glitter. That's a lot of work to get that to stay. And it doesn't seem to be coming off on my hands. I'm checking here. I'm not getting anything off. And then the back, he's got glitter on the back as well in 3 different spots on the leg and 2 on the back. And once again, I'm doing the test where you put your finger on here and see if it pulls off. I'm not pulling any glitter off. So that's not easy to do. That probably added to some of the expense of this one, I'd have to imagine. But looking very good. You got FF on the side of the legs, FF on the belt. You got the blue and silver attack. Looking very, very nice on him here. No numbering, anything like that on the bottom. It does say 2025 KWK brand, all rights reserved. He may fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand. What do you know? He does. Very uniform, fitting on there perfectly. Is one Flash Funk, you so funky. But we're going to dive into the next one. I guess let's go to the blue card here before we get to the exclusive. Same readout, same back, same everything on these guys here, but a little different picture going on. I appreciate that attention to detail with a different picture. Looking good. Blue card this go around. Does say Deluxe Edition, Flash Funk, 18 and up still. Same readout, I would imagine. Has to be, right? Yep, same readout on the back. Looking very good. Very high quality, 2026. Now, how easy will... And once again, I love it. Oh, my gosh. Playing so many hits. This is how a retro card should come off. This is the perfect way to do it. For in-box or out-of-box collectors like myself, I keep these cards, and that's how I want it to come off. As easy as that. That's the way to do it. Could be the best ever. Could be the best ever. See you later. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. Let's get funky once again. Dare I say like a monkey? That's what we do sometimes. Funky like a monkey. We do got the hat looking good here. Maroon and gold. No FF on this one as I throw it off the table. No FF on this one. But it is the same hat. Gotta get the most out of your molds once again. Same chain going on. Same everything going on. Same jacket going on. But oh my goodness. This one is very fiery, as you can imagine. Almost reminds me of Curry Man. You remember the Curry Man? Looking very good here, though. I really do like this. And that's one thing. This fur coat is next level on this, but it really does cover up a lot of the greatness of the figure here. So it really makes a tough decision for you guys that want to display this out of the package, how you want this to look. But I do like this jumpsuit on this one. Looking absolutely amazing. Wow, I wasn't expecting to be as different either on this one, but here we are. Very different once again. You do got the fiery colors on him, looking amazing. You got the FF on the belt. But man, this is wild. And then the glitter is totally different. You do get it on here on the front, but it is all on the shoulders and the back and stuff, which we did not have in the last one. So kudos to KWK here, getting after it, making us a totally different here version of Flash Funk. It's very funky, let me tell you. Now, articulation, head back and forth, arms all the way around, hands not movable. 2 fists of fury here for old Flash Funk. Waist articulation, as you can imagine. And once again, glitter is not coming off, so I do appreciate that. Should fit on a ringside stand. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Looking very, very cool. Looking very cool. But now we're going to do it, And we got to do it for science. As I said before in other reviews, Todd McFarlane, Mr. Wizard died. He up and died on us. Beekman, nowhere to be seen. Bill Nye, the science guy, he's just giving up hope. Somebody's got to be a scientist, and it's going to be me, a guy with a straight C average through high school, elementary, and college in science. He's going to lead the next generation. And that's what I'm doing here today with opening up the 1 of 200 edition Flash Funk on the purple card. Looking extra funky over there. Looking very good. Love the looks of it. Same kind of thing going on, but you got the 1 of 200 banner up there. Same readout on the back, but in the purple here. Now, this is a J&J Figures exclusive. They may still have some of this in stock. You'd have to go over to their website there. But not bad. Pretty in purple, as they say. On the back, special thanks to Kyle Peterson. There you go, right there. Love to see it. Love to see it. Very fun, but I hate to do it, but we're doing it for science. That's what we're doing. And once again, coming off that card, so clean. So clean. See you later. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. Stick the landing as well. Let's dive into the Funk Man here. Ooh, we got the glitter on the hat this time. So I've been beating it home throughout this review. I love how everything is so different. They could have easily just gave us different colors, but they went from logos, no logos, to a band here of sparkles. Absolutely love what I'm seeing here. So you got the silver hat this time. Same chain once again, same jacket once again, but looking very nice. And you got the same head, same everything. So we've seen all this, but we do got quite the colors on this one. The purple and silver always do pop. You got the silver belt, you got the purple bodysuit, the big silver boots, almost look like moon boots to me. No glitter on this one here, which I'm okay with that. We got 2 fabulous glitter figures. One without glitter just feels the same but different once again. So that works for me as well. Love what I'm seeing here. I'm loving what I'm seeing here. Same articulation across the board on all 3, so I don't need to walk through that. But you got a good looking Flash Funk right here. Very good. I honestly don't know which one my favorite is here. I thought I was going to go love the blue. I thought that was easily going to be my favorite. Then I thought maybe the purple, but I think I'm leaning towards the red and the yellow. It's a fabulous color. We don't get colors like that very often. The glitter really pops on this one, even more so than this one. Man, 3 really good figures here. I would say they beat my expectation. I thought this figure looked pretty good. I know Sean is saying it's possibly going to be his favorite retro of the year that he put together. I don't know if I go that far. I guess we'll see. We got a long way to go. Yep, you're exactly right. You know what Jerry Reed says, Todd McFarlane. But we'll get there. And at the end of the year, I have to think old Flash Funk here is going to be in the conversation. I'm just not sure. Gosh, I think this is the one I like the best of the 3. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts in the comments. But we did get Flash Funk once upon a time. And we got him here from the Bone Cruncher days. Now, I love this Bone Cruncher. I know some people later years I read had problems with the sizing on this one and not as articulated, maybe a little harder to move on the legs than some of the other Bone Crunchers. But I always did like this version of Flash Funk. I got his hat backwards. What am I doing here? I always enjoyed that Flash Funk. So to get kind of a modern takeover here is pretty darn fun, if you ask me. So keep the Flash Funk figures coming. I hope we get some more in the future. We'll see what ends up happening. But I'm interested to hear what your thoughts are on this one. Which one of the 3 is your favorite? And are you picking up any of these? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon, YouTube channel memberships. Your best way to support the channel and all the content it does bring. You guys know we got videos every single day. There's a lot going on between both my YouTube channels and the Patreon. I do appreciate the support over there. SirPaul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which is also the name of my podcast. The Kyle Peterson Show, available where podcasts are found, with videocast on YouTube. So for Flash Funk times 3, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?